Cleansing crystals. This is a great video because I so often come across bowls of crystals at friends' homes covered in dust and plopped in with some loose change, maybe some nickels and candies. Covered in cobwebs, like everything, what you put in, you get back. Dirty crystals become powerless. They cannot shine and help your spirituality. When you see your crystals working a little dull and not as shiny, a great start is to return them to nature. Letting your crystals bathe outside in the sunlight or moonlight will truly make them sparkle and re-energize them. A minimum of 4 hours will do. In general, your crystals should be recharged at least once a month. So, sunlight and moonlight work very well. There are a few other excellent ways to cleanse your crystals. If you have some selenite or quartz crystal, then you have the ability to cleanse your crystals. Simply place your crystals and tumbled stones on a piece of selenite or clear quartz for 6 hours. I will place crystals on top of selenite overnight so that my crystals are ready by morning. Another very popular way is to burn sage, frankincense, or Palo Santo. And best of all, your home will always smell great. Simply immerse your crystals in the sacred smoke until your crystals seem to come back to life. My other way to cleanse my stones is with a singing bowl. They can be also purchased at skullandmoon.com or at any Buddhist supply shop, or some local spiritual shops will carry it. Please price shop and make sure you do not overpay or get something too thin. You also want to make sure it comes with a wand. How do they work? Singing bowls are awesome. They emit pure vibrato. It works on crystals, people, and places. This is the quickest way to bring your crystal's energy back to neutral. Let us begin. Step 1. Raise the bowl on a small pillow or on a flat, open hand. Just be careful not to drop it. For the bowl to vibrate, it must be free of obstructions or hands. So basically try to lay your hand as flat as possible. You don't want to hug the bowl because then it will not vibrate. Step 2. Using the wood wand, gently strike the inner or outer side and you will hear a small gong-like sound. If you are using the fabric cover wand, gently rub the wand around the outer edge. After striking, you will have to play with the angle while keeping the wand evenly pressed around the bowl. You will begin to hear the vibrato get louder and louder. Do not rush it. Enjoy the moment. I noticed that people begin to get nervous the louder it gets, and before you know it, the wand's angle starts to change and you lose the sound. You can either place the crystals in the bowl or just pass the crystals through the center of the bowl, basically holding it above the center without touching the side. Hold until the sound waves completely fade. Crystal cleansed. If the crystal happens to be laying inside the bowl, it'll start to move around. You don't want to put too many crystals because it'll throw off the vibration. So, 1 or 2 is enough. And you don't want to put anything that's too big. But basically you want to vibrate, and then once the vibration completely stops, at that point is when you turn off, basically take out the crystals and they're cleansed. If you have any questions, contact us at info@skullandmoon.com. Thank you.